stop007.org. So stop007.org. Trying to think if there's any other news that I wanted to tell y'all. I don't think so. I mean, I'm just hanging in there right now. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna shave the beard. It's very scraggly. Sorry about that, guys. And I know some people have suggested, they're like, make sure you're clean shaven for your videos, so it represents us okay. But I just wanted to try it out to see if maybe I looked older or wiser. What do you guys think? I don't know. They're hit me pretty hard, and so I feel very just like shaky, from so many neck and head hits. They really heat up my spine area in the back here, and then my head will just feel like they'll either entrain me and actually make the blood flow to the top of my head, or they'll actually do external hits. And it's very painful, and it's all the time. But once I'm in the enclosure, it does attenuate it a lot. And I'm going to do some other things with my enclosure. I'm going to put a layer of copper mesh and then ground it. But no matter how I feel, guys, and I know this is a lot of other TIs, I still want to put a video out. I still want to keep talking about this. I still want to be moving forward. Usually they do, when I'm doing conference calls, I have done conference calls in the past, and they'll remote neural manipulate me, and so I'll feel kind of nervous or whatever. I'll feel physically nervous, like my heart beating rapidly. But now it seems like when I'm doing the calls, they're hitting me in the head and the neck very, very hard. So I need y'all's help when you get on the conference calls. I'm going to moderate them and do the best I can. But I need you guys there supporting all the TIs on the call and giving a lot of good information. And if you hear me, I'll be honest about what's happening with me. I don't want to scare anybody. I don't, but that's kind of how this works. When people do activism and stuff, the attackers will try and make an example out of you. They will. If you see Dr. Horton, she gets hit very hard. I mean, she's doing great activism, and they try and make examples of people who not move up to the front, but people who speak out. People who speak out. They want to make examples of them because they don't want other TIs speaking out. If we all move up and we all speak out, then it won't matter. They can't hit us all like that. So. That's kind of my opinion on that one. And plus, I mean, what I do, I don't depend on them. Like if they do hurt me a little bit more when I do something, I just do it, and I just get defenses that knock it out. And so that's what I'm doing with the enclosure. And I'm gonna find, I do have the balaclava in the skull cap. I'm gonna also get the head net from Less EMF, and then I'm gonna find some other things for my head and my neck. For when I'm out, well, not when I'm out, but when I'm inside, just hanging out. I'm gonna stay in the enclosure more, to really attenuate the hits and make it harder for my stalkers to get to me. Let me take a big deep breath here, guys. Let me take a couple of them. I hope you guys are doing all right. I hope you're doing all right with y'all's situations. And we're getting close. We're getting close. We have so much stuff going on. Frank Allen, he has a call on Friday nights about the activism that he's going to do in Washington on May 9th. And that number is probably on stopgangstalkingcrimes.com on Terry's website. So please go there, find out the conference call times and get on. Oh yeah. And so please go to Frank's calls on Friday, because they're planning everything. They're planning how, I think they may be signing people up to go, seeing how many people are going to go. I'm in touch with Frank and trying to learn more so I can tell y'all about it on the videos. I don't know a ton right now, but I'm going to try and get really involved, before it's too soon that they're going. So I'm working on that. But oh yeah, okay. The thing that I wanted to say before, if I haven't sent you Dave's CD, and if it's been a month, like you sent me an email and it's been a month since that email, please email me again to get that CD. I do have some requests that are recent that I'm sending CDs out to, and I just did send out a batch, but I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. So please, if it's been a month, go ahead and send me, another request by email. Trying to get those out. I would just recommend, this is a strong recommendation. This is almost like me saying, do this if you are a TI. If you are a TI, try Dave's CD. And I know a lot of people, well, I'm not going to get into that, but try Dave's CD if you are a TI. And I also, I kind of just say try the CD. I do want to say, when you use it for a long time. Use it for as much as you can during the day, and then use it all night long while you sleep. And do that for a while, because what happens is our attackers entrain us. They're sending the remote neural monitoring signal to our ears, to our brain, and it's a long time. It's entraining us for a long time. So they're getting a radio receiver relationship with our brain and our nervous system. So that CD, I know other things work, like white, pink, brown noise, binaural beats, rife frequencies. Other things really work very well. But I have not experienced anything working as well as Dave's Counter CD. So I really just want to say, please try that if you're a TI. Please send me an email, or get in contact with him if you know how to get in contact with him, or get on the conference calls and ask about it, and people can give you information about it. Please, 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 please. It's almost like, do that. I mean, do that. It's not almost like it. It's like, try that CD, because then you can tell what's entrainment and what is external hits. You can tell, how badly it's affecting your emotional state. What it's doing to your physical body, like, because they can make you have to use the bathroom. They can hurt you in different spots. Using entrainment, using remote neural manipulation. So please, if you're a TI, try that CD out. And when you do try it, use 24 kilohertz headphones that can go to 24 kilohertz, which would be the COS KTX1 Pro. Those are the best. Dave's recommending that everybody get those, that kind. The COS KTX Pro, KTX1 Pro. And when you try it, listen to it for a long time. Listen to it for a week, and whenever you can listen to it during the day, and then at night listen to it while you sleep, and see what kind of results you get. How much better you feel. I think that's about it. I think I covered every announcement that I wanted to make. Thanks, guys. Thank you for supporting my videos, guys. I definitely will shave this beard. I'm looking at it through this video, and it's very scraggly. I know we want to have a good appearance. I'm not doing this on purpose to hurt our cause. I was just trying it out, and I let it grow too long. So, should I even put this video out, guys? I kind of just want to put the video out. I don't want y'all to see me with a beard. I'm not trying to do any harm to us. It kind of does match the state of how I feel. I'm kind of doing bad, but I'm working on it, and the enclosure is just helping so much. But it's very sad that I have to go to links such as the enclosure, because they are hitting me with beams from all directions. Last night I was in the enclosure, and I heard crackling of aluminum on the left side, and then 2 on the right side. So it was 3 beams 3 beams trying to get into the enclosure. 3. And I think sometimes I get hit by like 4. So I don't know if that's all remote or if it's somebody around me, because I live in a condo complex and these people are recruiting people, to hit you with microwave weapons around you. And I'm not sure if that's happening. You got to be very careful about it, because these people are very accurate. If they've been, hitting you with this remote stuff for years and years and years, they're very good at tricking and deceiving and making it seem like it's coming from a certain direction. So TIs, be careful of that. Just be careful of that. Get good readings. If you have any kind of reader, I wish I have it on my phone, the really good one to get that reads radio signals really well. I'll try and give y'all information on those on later calls. Also, please, okay, I didn't mention this, please donate to Mike's Audio Spotlight campaign. He's really close to hitting his numbers for that, and then they're going to get the Audio Spotlight. He wants to get it by the time that, because he's going to go to Frank Allen's Activism, his campaign in Washington for targeted individuals. We should all try and go get as many TIs to show up and do this campaign. It's going to be, I'm not sure where it's going to be in Washington, but it's going to be in a place where a lot of people can see us. We're going to have signs. We're going to try and talk to some very important people down there, and really make this work this time. So please try and get on those calls. Go to fightgangstalkingcrimes.com to get information about Frank Allen's calls, and get on those Friday night calls there at 8 p.m. Central. I'm sorry about, I have been kind of skipping with my talk because they're hitting me, on the left side of my face a lot. They're like hitting me here and here. So I'm kind of like, like this, hitting me pretty hard. I'm working on that, and right now I'm charging 2 Q-Wave defenders. I've stacked them good so that the microwave, I stop the external microwaves a lot. They don't seem to help a lot with the remote neural manipulation, and that must be a different electromagnetic, I think they maybe help me a little bit. It helps me some with the V2K and the remote neural manipulation, but mostly with the external hits, because it really knocks out the microwave attacks. And they're using the whole electromagnetic frequency, so they're using microwaves, but they're using radio wave signals. It's wireless energy, so they're going all the way down the electromagnetic spectrum. So it helps really with the stuff that they're using microwaves for. They use a lot of other frequencies to shoot stuff at us remotely. Alright guys, I hope I explained things good. I hope I gave y'all some updates. I'm going to try and kind of, defend myself and do some meditation, and not punch a hole in the wall for the next one. A lot of good things are happening, guys, so stay strong. Let's be patient, as patient as we can. Be assertive, though. Be assertive. And let's not be violent. Let's be assertive. Let's make our voices heard. Please make your voices heard on the call if you have some good ideas, opinions about things. I love you guys. Let's do this. Let's push. That's what I say. That's my thing. Alright guys, I love y'all. God is behind us, and we are doing this. We're watching it happen. We're watching it happen, and we're involved in it. So, step up and let your voice be heard. Please, help with all these initiatives that are going on. Get on the conference calls to learn about them. And if you have one of your own, bring it to Ella's Activism call Saturday at 6 Central. It's 6 Central, and her PIN number, she's on TalkShoe. Her PIN number is 141476, and she has 2 other calls during the week. But please bring it to Ella's Activism call, which is 6 p.m. Central on Saturday. I'm running out of time, so I keep looking at it. All right, guys. I love y'all. Let's stay strong and let's keep moving forward. I'm looking at the time right now on the thing, so I don't go over 30 minutes. I've really got to get it so I don't have to put them in 15-minute sections. I'm gonna work on that too, guys. I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next one, all right?